3 EPs by the Beta Band. It blew my tiny mind 20 years ago, and it still does it today.
Travis, the man who. I love the songwriting, every single song on the album is top notch. I love the massive choruses. It's probably one of the reasons I picked up a guitar and started writing songs.
Puzzles by Biffy Clyro. I think it's a perfect balance between poppy and obscure hooks. They didn't lose any of their weirdness when they done that record. It still has that kind of staple Biffy Clyro quirkiness. And the opening of that album, I find it's iconic. The stabs, everyone tries to do it, they can't do them in time, but you can try and do them anyway. Yes! Oh,
Bert Jansch's self-titled debut in 1965. That set me on a path from Jackson C. Frank, Sandy Denny to Pentangle and way beyond. Needle of Death is a masterpiece. It's such a lilting, hopeful, yet deeply melancholic song about addiction and an ode to a departed friend. This album is an example of beauty in simplicity and my favourite Scottish record.
For me, I would say My Modelling Career by Obscura. I first heard them before I'd even been to Glasgow before, and I hadn't really spent that much time in Scotland even, so it was like really kind of exciting to like come to the place where they're from because I was such a huge fan.
Martin Bennett's Wealthy Culture. It's an incredible album. It's world music, Scottish music, there's Scottish poets on it. It's just jam-packed full of amazing things, and every time I listen to it, I hear something new. So, thank you, Martin Bennett. This is one of the most amazing albums I've ever heard.
All Creatures Will and Make Merry by Mercer, released in 2010. It's a great collection of songs and performances, but also it's particularly special to me because it reminds me of the time when I first moved to Scotland and was discovering the Scottish music scene and going to lots of gigs and realising that I can find such great music just around where I live.